Okay, now we're going to look at a real simple way to make kitchen cabinet handles. Uh, we recently redid our kitchen, repainted the walls, and repainted the cabinets. Well, some of the handles were broke. Some of the drawer pulls in the handles were broke. I couldn't find handles that had 4-inch centers, which is what mine have. And I could have probably special ordered them, but they were like $7 a piece. I needed 31. I didn't want to spend $250 on handles, and I wanted to make something anyway. So what I have here, was a sheet of backsplash. This is kind of I think it's sandstone, but it's a natural, real, irregular stone backsplash. And in each sheet of this, you have different sizes, as you see, but there's one on each row they're all the same size. You know, there'll be a lot of the same size, and one of the sizes on each row happened to be the size that I needed to make my handles. So what I did is you just pull them off and you epoxy, mix up some 2-part epoxy. And what I used to use this. It's good stuff, but there's not a whole lot in it. So what I've been using now, which is not much more expensive, but you get a whole lot more of it, is just a 2-bottle epoxy glue that you can get. Home Depot, Lowe's, all of them have it. And it's just equal parts, but it goes a long way. I've done a lot of things with this, and it hasn't used much out of those bottles at all. So what you do is just mix up your epoxy. These are called riv nuts. They look like this. Okay? You can get them at Harbor Freight, and Fastenal also has them. That's where I got these. They're about 30 cents a piece. I think the Fastenal ones work a little better because they're a little taller, and they come in different size threads. This is 1/4-20, but you can get them in, a lot of different threads, but 1/4-20 works good. And of course you can get 1/4-20 bolts in any size, just any length. All you do is mix up your epoxy, take a little stick and put you some on the back of whatever you use to do it with, and then mark your 4-inch centers on the back of whatever you're using. I just used a paint stick that I marked 4-inch centers and drilled them out with lines where I can line up my my handles, and just take a Sharpie and put marks on the back of these and then epoxy them on. But it works really good. You won't see this. These are going to be inside, and you won't be able to see that epoxy, but it works great. And you could use this just as an example. These backsplashes, as you probably know, come in all kinds of different designs. They have pretty glass ones, all different colors. You can get them in just about any combination. These were about $10 for a sheet. Well, I got 12 of these off each sheet. So my total cost in each one is about $1.80. Something like that, considering the riv nuts. Maybe $2 at the most. But then you have something original that I really like the colors, this natural stone color that's in them. And then just screw them on, and that's it. That's the way it works.